Hello, kids, and welcome to the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. 3 comics, 3 opinions, 1 shit show. Featuring Mike Keegan.
Are you just going to talk over me the whole time? Is that what you're going to do? All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much.
Carla Oakerson.
I tolerate you. I think I tolerate you very well.
You don't tolerate me at all.
I tolerate you. Believe that. I certainly tolerate all your horse shit. Look at me, I'm being tolerant right now. Look how tolerant. I'm tolerating it.
And Tim Saliani.
See,
Bill Clinton suicides people was the name of my high school band.
Be sure and stop by the Domestic Disturbance Podcast Facebook page to check out any new shows, upcoming events, or to leave us some hate mail. Music from our podcast is from the hardcore band Bore. You should check them out on Spotify and Bandcamp, where you can put a little something in the hat for them and purchase their music like good little consumers. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the arguments.
Yay, we're live.
It's Tuesday night. We're going to have some fun. It's Domestic Disturbance. Hello. Hello, world. We are here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is this week's episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast here on Govs Radio. I'm Mike Keegan.
I'm Tim Saliani. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
And I am not participating in this horse shit, Keegan. Stop making fun of people.
What are you talking about?
What are you eating now?
I'm not eating anything. I'm having a cup of tea because it's fucking freezing because the temperature went from like 50 degrees to like 20 degrees in a day.
I love it. I love it.
It is.
Weather. I get to sleep in my ice cold dark room like a spider.
I'm having my cup of tea with my New York City honey grown, harvested by bees in Rockaway Beach because I don't want shit to do with this fucking half of the island. So I even want my honey to come from Queens.
What do you think bees from Rockaway Beach sound like?
I don't know, but they're fucking delicious. They're delicious.
Buzz, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Buzz, dead ass, buzz.
Buzz, dead ass. That's
They had
amazing.
the cutest little Tim. They were the cutest little Tims on.
That's it.
Dead ass, buzz, buzz. Dead ass.
Holy shit. They don't sound like Jerry Seinfeld, I'll tell you that much.
Like, yo, it's brick out here, dead ass. Buzz.
Because when I think organic local honey, I think Rockaway Beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe you should.
Where was the hive hanging? From someone's air conditioner?
I have my turmeric tea with my organic Rockaway Beach honey. And namaste, bitches. I'm fucking vibrating on a higher level, so go fuck yourself.
This is turmeric harvested in East New York.
Yeah, so namaste, motherfuckers. That's the level I'm vibrating at. Namaste, motherfuckers. All right?
It's Dominican tea leaves, but not Dominican Republic. It's just from Washington Heights.
You take any more of that fucking bee shit from Queens, you're going to be vibrating like you're having a seizure.
Oh my God, I have so many different bee products from New York City. It's very exciting.
Rockaway Beach, we live on a beautiful island in Suffolk County. Everywhere you go, there's somebody
Suffolk
selling local honey.
Right in its hillbilly
There's
butthole.
farms.
Well, that's very hurtful.
Yeah, really.
Honestly.
Called for.
Well, the bees out here aren't good enough for you?
No, fuck those bees. Those incestuous fucking giant truck driving, Trump voting bees. Fuck those bees.
I don't think bees can vote, Carla.
You don't know that. You know that. You don't know that.
Oh, is that what they're calling them?
Here. They're born here, just like you.
You can just see Suffolk County bees driving their pickup trucks with a Trump flag.
Exactly. I don't fuck with those bees. I need these Rockaway Beach bees.
Just fucking up traffic through the wildflowers.
Exactly.
Unreal.
Rockaway Beach bees just talking through the whole movie.
What movie do you think a Rockaway Beach Bee is going to see?
They're just going to see like the new
Bees in the Hood.
all right, never mind. Let's call it
Christopher Robin's crib, yo.
that.
Bees in the Hood. Bees in the Hood. There's nothing better than Bees in the Hood. I win. Mike's a hack. I win. That's how that goes.
You didn't
Bees.
say anything stupid.
Yeah, seriously.
I know, you couldn't. You were thinking. You couldn't
Bees
get it out fast enough.
Bees in the Hood isn't hack.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, West Virginia, oh, fried butter, I can't, I don't know, oh, and I was like, boom, Bees in the Hood.
Oh, my daughter uses my Tinder hack.
It's also true. It's also true. Your West Virginia story is not true. You've never been to West Virginia. You've never had fried butter.
Yeah, I would get booked at the Borgata though. All right. So moving on.
The Borgata's not in West Virginia though.
No said it was. Disturbance.
When's
Call
your
us
next date?
domestically
When's your new date?
disturbing.
When's your next date at the Borgata again? I forgot.
When's anyone's next date ever? Actually,
That's a good point.
speaking of next dates ever, Thursday night, come see us 2 nights away. There's a comedy show. There's a comedy show.
There isn't.
And there's definitely not a comedy show, definitely not happening in Belmore. And if you message one of us on Facebook, we definitely won't let you know where it's going to be. Not at 8 p.m. for not only $15. Come to a comedy show Thursday night. We're going to be there. It's going to be the three of us. There's going to be Johnny McDonald, Will
No,
Sharon.
it's not. Nope, none of those people. I don't know what the fuck.
None of
you're
those
talking
people. It's not happening. It doesn't exist, but
Wow.
it does.
You are gonna fucking pull a hamstring backing up that hard.
about.
Holy Christ.
But yeah, we'll give you the location because fuck Cuomo.
We won't give you the location because we're law-abiding citizens, and
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mike's talking about. I don't know. What happened to What happened to Law and Order, Mike? What happened to the party of Law and Order? All of a sudden, you're wilding out and doing comedy shows.
It's not a law. It's not a law.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's not
Sorry,
against-
Tim. Not everything can be dick and noodle soup. Sorry.
I mean, Dick and Noodle Soup was very, very funny. But let me what do you think the next, let's say, month is gonna be like? Mike, I'll throw it to you.
I'll say quiet even.
No way. I don't know how to react to this.
All right, his time's up. Let me just take it. Obviously, he doesn't have-
God damn it.
he doesn't have shit to say. Let's keep it moving.
It's gonna be gray and dark and scary, and it's gonna be we're gonna lock down now because
Wow, all right.
trying to wave his dick around and he's gonna make everything worse and worse every fucking day for us.
I had my hand on this button. Just in case. You did very good, Michael.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I agree. I think we're gonna lock down, but I don't think it's because he's waving his dick. I think this almost feels like it's gonna be worse than March.
100%.
Yeah,
I 100% agree.
because everybody snapped. Okay, we're all fucking way past tired of all this shit.
I'm not.
What was that?
I'm not.
Oh, I mean, I'm legitimately tired of it. It's not going away, and I'm still gonna have to pay attention
It's
to
fun
it.
being trapped in the house and letting everyone lose their livelihoods.
Who's trapped in the house? Bro,
We're gonna
I was out,
trapped in
I
our
was
house.
out to dinner with you.
We're
2
not going to be
hours
able to go to
ago.
restaurants. We're not going to be able to go to bars.
But we're
Yeah, we are
currently
now.
not trapped in
We
the
are now.
house.
That's not going to last very long because Cuomo's a piece of shit.
Like, but you're
And he's
saying like
gonna
we're tired
dictate
of being trapped in the
fucking-
house. Who's trapped in the house?
We're going to be trapped in the house. There's going to be nowhere to go. Cuomo's going to shut everything down.
Okay, but we've
Is-
been going out and now it's cold. So maybe
And-
we should all stay the fuck home. It's
If-
cold.
If you're happy staying home and not
There's
having
coronavirus.
if you're happy, if living your life is being trapped in your house and not being allowed to leave, that's fine for you. It's not fine for me.
But I can leave my house. I can go outside. I can.
Right
I
now
can
you
leave my
can.
house
Right
whenever
now
I
you
want.
can. Wait till
I can.
Cuomo tells you can't. Wait
No,
till
no, no, I
Cuomo
can-
tells you you're not allowed to have Thanksgiving now. You have to have 10 people at Thanksgiving.
Thank God. I wish Cuomo would cut Thanksgiving down to fucking 5 people.
You're okay with him telling you how to live your life. It's fucking bullshit.
No, I would prefer not to have fucking 8,000 relatives in my face that I don't fucking want to deal with.
Well, because you don't like family. I love family. I happen to love being surrounded by a large family.
Okay.
You don't like family. You're not a very happy person. You don't like the holidays. I
I'm
do.
thrilled. Tim, do I not throw together a lovely Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I mean, you do,
Was
but
the
at the same
turkey not
time, I get what
stupendous?
listen, he's an Olive Garden. He likes as much fucking family as possible.
Hospitaliano is what I call it. Carla, you do put together a lovely Thanksgiving, and I have to hear the lovely fucking complaining all day that you have for putting together that.
Tim, is
Well,
my
wait a
turkey
minute,
not
wait a minute, wait a minute,
spectacular?
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There's a lot of shit that goes into it, but you do voluntarily do it. As a matter of fact, we were just having a conversation. What's the worst shit that you have to cook on Thanksgiving? Yeah,
Oh, I eat very easy. Fucking sweet potatoes.
you don't
I
like
hate
sweet potatoes.
I hate them. They're disgusting.
Mm.
They're disgusting in every incarnation. I don't know like who the publicist is for
Ugh.
sweet potatoes
We
because now
can't
all of a
even
sudden
agree
there's sweet
on
potato pots and sweet potato fries. Like it's everything. They're like sweet potato gnocchi. I don't know who is putting sweet potatoes into fucking everything, but they're disgusting. And they're
Slide
only made
those-
worse. They're only made worse by brown sugar and marshmallows. Everything else in the world is made worlds better by brown sugar and marshmallows, except for fucking disgusting ass sweet potatoes. They're gross.
I'm gonna go
but I
ahead and
make
disagree
them
with you.
because it's
Yes,
tradition.
slide that orange gold down my throat, baby.
Ugh.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
had a
exactly.
Yao
It
Ming
tastes like
flashback.
sweet spooge.
Listen,
They taste like blowing a diabetic.
You would know.
have you blown a diabetic?
No, but I imagine that spooge must be sweet. Don't they not process sugar?
It's like fucking just. It's just like it's the Fun Dip fucking spoon.
It's like candy jizz. Like it's like Gushers. It's like Gushers, isn't it? No. If anyone at all is watching and has blown a diabetic, can you let me know if it's sweet?
Carla's dentist is gonna be like, you don't eat any candy. How do you have cavities? Dating Mike Keegan.
I want to know why you call it the pixie stick.
Tim, you're 100% right though. Carla volunteers for it. My sweet mother invited Carla over here for Thanksgiving, and
No. I'm gonna stop you right there because that shit was not sweet. It was a fucking ambush. That was an ambush.
What was an ambush?
That was guerrilla warfare, and it was an ambush.
What, inviting you to the house for the Thanksgiving?
Yes, that was an ambush.
Okay, and Carla goes, no. I cook for everybody. That's what I do.
That's not what I said. I said I always host Thanksgiving, and
Because you volunteer to.
Yeah, like 20 years ago, I volunteered to, and now I do it every year.
Oh, you fucking grandfathered in now?
Yeah, now I'm grandfathered in.
You're not.
I have people. I have people that I have people that are essentially family to me, and they're counting on coming here because they don't want to be with their own people. So we made our own tribe.
Let them make a fucking turkey sandwich. It's not your responsibility. You were invited, and you're still gonna complain that you have to cook.
Find your tribe and love them hard.
You don't love anybody.
I love everybody.
You don't love anybody.
Especially diabetics.
I love everybody in my way. In my way. That's how I love. This is my love language.
I don't like how you're vibrating. I really don't.
It's this turmeric tea, and it's the Rockaway Honey Beach. The Rockaway Beach honey.
It's turmeric.
It's turmeric.
Turmeric.
I don't know why you're saying it weird. It's
turmeric. It literally, Rockaway Beach honey it literally comes from a hobo that has taken one tooth to chew up saltwater taffy and spit it into a jar.
Guys, we got to stop the presses right now.
Rockaway, shut up. Rockaway Beach honey is the name of a prostitute.
Shut your face. Shut your face. We have breaking news. Stop.
They call her the teacher.
Both of you, shut up. We have breaking news because this is never going to happen again. So listen up here. Listen, open your fucking ear holes. Me and Joan Krupe Asher agree that sweet potatoes are disgusting. And in fact, pumpkin is disgusting. This will never happen again. She said also pumpkin is disgusting. I agree. Pumpkin is also disgusting. This will never happen again.
Joan, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah, guys, play the lottery because today is not. There are snowflakes in hell right now. I never thought this was going to happen, but me and Joe and Krupa Yasher are like this on the sweet potato issue.
Interesting.
Oh my God, sweet potatoes are the best. You
They're
throw
disgusting.
a little butter, a little maple syrup. Come on.
You know what's delicious? A potato by itself without maple syrup and a fucking marshmallow and a
You're a
million
potato by
pecans
yourself.
and a fucking keep fucking running your mouth. You're about to be a potato by yourself.
You're the sweet potato. He's the fucking marshmallow. It's adorable.
Yeah.
It all
I'm
works.
not a sweet
Makes
potato.
one
I'm not a sweet
delicious
potato.
dish.
I'm not a sweet potato.
You are a sweet potato.
I'm not. I'm
You're a
a
yam.
spicy.
You're
I'm
a
a
yam.
spicy pecan.
You're a yam.
I'm a spicy pecan, which I put on top of the sweet potatoes to try to disguise the flavor of the sweet potatoes.
Oh,
I
man.
go marshmallows and sweet and spicy pecans on top to try to do, because I try to do whatever I can to discuss that fucking disguise that fucking disgusting orange goopiness.
Is it the texture? Is it the taste? What's your problem?
It's everything. It's the texture. Like there's weird strings in there sometimes that I don't
I love
want to
the
deal
string.
with.
I love
Yeah, no,
the
that's
string.
no, that's horrible. Like I don't want any part of that. The color is a bit off-putting, and the taste is weird too. I don't like it. I don't like yams, sweet potato. I don't like pumpkin. I'm
candied
particular
yam
about
right,
my.
baby.
Huh?
I eat a candied yam right out of the can.
Really?
Yeah. I love it all.
And out of a
it's good though. I like to mix my sweet potatoes with my regular potatoes. So I'll do like 3/4 regular potato, 1/4 sweet potato, and mix it up.
Oh my God! I got a
Do you
potato
sprinkle
salad
starch
one
on top
time.
of it too? I mean,
I got a potato salad one time. It said it was a 3-potato salad, and I didn't think to myself that one of those potatoes would be a sweet potato. I almost fucking murdered the guy behind the counter who made it. I was like, "This is why would you do that? Why would you not let somebody know that there's sweet potatoes in this? Like, it's terrible."
Because surprise. It's a special surprise.
it's pretty nasty.
But yeah, I make them every year because other people like sweet potatoes. So I have to, and I won't take them out of a can because I feel like that's shitty and it's disrespectful to my guests if I don't like something to kind of half-ass it. So I peel the stupid things and I fucking cut them and I boil them and I make them into a mash and I put butter and a pound of brown sugar into them and I try to make them palatable. And it never works. Because I always think they taste like shit, but other people eat them, so it seems like they enjoy them.
Doesn't even need all that. It's such a great root. Just a little butter, baby.
Root.
You don't even need the brown sugar. Sweet enough, baby.
It's disgusting.
Oh,
It's
just a little bit of butter. Now, I love the skin. I like the skin. It's a little bit thick.
Guys, this shit has gone crazy. Lisa Votino, hashtagging Team Mike. When the hell has this ever happened?
Stop.
What the fuck? What is happening in the world?
Oh, she loves them. She loves them.
Sweet potatoes bring the left and right together, and it also
not this left.
Well, it brings you and the right together because you could share your hatred of sweet potatoes with the right. You know what?
Somebody's saying there's an echo.
Maybe sweet potatoes are going to bring this country together.
I just fixed it.
75 million people love sweet potatoes.
Not me.
75 million people voted for sweet potatoes. But yeah, me and Lisa are gonna chow down on some sweet potatoes and steak once this election gets certified.
Oh, the election has to be certified, does it, for it to?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize.
Rachel Maddow can't declare the president, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait it out.
I thought we were on another topic, Mike. What's your least favorite Thanksgiving side dish? Why do you keep bringing it back to the election you already lost? Why do you want to revisit and re-lose?
You know why? Because I can't think of a least favorite Thanksgiving side dish. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I love everything that's on the table. If I had to pick a least favorite, well, anybody who makes cranberry sauce from scratch can suck my asshole. Oh, Carla, open up, baby. It sucks.
I guess you're sucking his asshole.
Yeah.
The good news is it tastes like Funyuns, I'm told. So
I get the jelly one, and I like that. That has its place too. But I also like a cranberry
Nobody
sauce with
nobody
some
actually.
texture. I like it with some texture. So I boil the cranberries and I add pecans. I use
It's
pecans a lot at Thanksgiving, and maybe like some like orange zest, and it's really delicious. I don't care what you think.
not delicious. It
It is
sucks.
delicious. It is delicious. You sucks.
You take one slice off the top of that fucking ocean spray cranberry sauce, and I'm in fucking heaven, baby.
Is that all it takes?
All it takes is that one little slice. Oh, you know what? Like, my favorite thing is the next day I'll make a sandwich, just regular white Wonder Bread, turkey stuffing, mayo, and one slice of that ocean spray cranberry sauce. That's the best sandwich you could ever have in your life.
Wow.
Wow. A very low rent Thanksgiving with Mike Keegan. Wonder Bread and canned cranberry sauce.
So I need a little side of sweet potatoes.
You can sell that
Do you
sandwich
use
for
deli
12
turkey?
bucks.
Do you slice deli turkey too?
I use real turkey, baby. Butterball.
Sounds like you use boar's head.
I like how dedicated he is to his fucking crap. I use Butterball, baby.
It's all butterball, baby.
Who the hell still buys Wonder Bread? Who buys that shit? Oh,
Certain
Tim is too quiet.
things.
Tim,
I'm a whole wheat guy.
I usually am a multigrain bread guy. Sometimes potato bread. Only times I'll ever get Wonder Bread when I'm really in the mood for it is I like that sandwich on Wonder Bread, and I like my bologna on Wonder Bread. Just bologna.
The fuck still eats bologna? Like, really?
Bologna, mayo on Wonder Bread. Come on. Delicious.
Yeah, bologna's pretty
Lisa
gross.
Botino, do you like bologna?
I'm a recent
If Lisa
convert,
Botino likes bologna, I will leave Carla right now.
I am a recent convert to Ezekiel bread.
She seems broken up about it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have to say I don't love it. I don't love it, but it doesn't make my stomach hurt. And
I don't hate Ezekiel bread. I like Ezekiel bread. That used to be my breakfast, Ezekiel bread with almond butter.
There's just too much going on. Too much going on with it.
Yeah, there is a lot going on. It's a pretty complicated bread.
It's the same as a multi. It's just, it doesn't have there's no sweetness to it and there's no softness to it. It's like a vehicle for whatever you're trying to do. Like, you want to make a sandwich, you make your sandwich on it. It's just a better for you bread, but it tastes like a better for you bread. Like, there's no disguising the fact that it's a healthy bread.
I won't put bologna on it.
You shouldn't put bologna on anything. That's fucking
Bologna
disgusting. That's like pig dicks and pig hooves.
Bologna has a first
right?
name, and it ain't Ezekiel.
No, it's not Ezekiel.
Bologna needs to be on white, pillowy Wonder Bread with plenty of mayo and sometimes maybe a little relish.
Relish?
Actually, there's a deli by my house that they call it, the sandwich called the East Meadow Munch. And it's a hero with bologna, potato salad, and crunched up potato chips. Best sandwich of all time.
Dude, your ass has to smell like roadside deer baking in the sun for 5 days.
I'm pretty sure that's those are the main ingredients of cellulite.
Hey, whatever, it's delicious.
Here's why Ezekiel bread bugs me out is because I feel like every time I eat it, I'm suddenly gonna develop diverticulitis and just die.
Well, let me tell you something. I have diverticulitis, and it doesn't make my stomach hurt. So
Really? I don't know, man. Those seeds must be packing up like diseases in Mr. Burns' body. And just one day.
But it's sprouted seeds. They're sprouted. So they're broken down already. That's the whole point of Ezekiel bread is it's sprouted grains.
Broken down like the car of the honey you bought a guy from.
No, this guy was awesome. First of all, his honey was extremely expensive. He was very hot and very nice. I follow him on Instagram.
You got a hot honey guy?
I got a hot honey guy. You want honey? I got a guy, and he's hot.
My nut guy's the same way. And he wears a monocle.
I was with Mike and Juliana at the Queens County Farm Museum because that's the type of shit I drag them to. And I bought all these groceries at the farmer's market, and then I meet up with them at the Sunflower Maze again because that's the type of shit I drag them to. And Like Mike's like, what? Like, where's all the stuff you had? And I'm like, the honey guy was so nice. He's holding it for me. and then Mike just stomped through the sunflower maze in a pissy mood.
It sucked. The sunflower maze was the most bullshit thing. We're still halfway through. It started raining. I'm the one stuck holding all the bags of shit that we just bought.
No, the honey guy was holding it. Why are you lying? You were literally holding a fucking jug of apple cider that you were chugging.
I had a jug of apple cider and a bag full of pickles and string beans. And then it started raining halfway through, and Carl was like, "Oh, why don't we go this way?" No sense of direction. This person.
First of all, I'm the one who got you the fuck out of the maze. What are you talking about?
You didn't. We had to double back like 3 times. I'm like, "No, this is the way." You're like, "No, this is the way." And I'm like, "Okay, there's that black lady telling us where to go."
No. We had to double back because I wasn't done doing all of the activities in the maze, but I knew where the fuck we were going. I just didn't want to leave yet.
My goal is to get the hell out of that death trap. There was a black lady in the tree. She kept yelling at you because you kept walking past her.
No, yeah, she said, "What am I doing?" I said, "I want to go finish getting all the clues to the scavenger hunt." She said, "All right."
A racist.
What?
I said she didn't live in the tree. She worked there. I'm not a racist.
She wasn't in a tree, you idiot. She was sitting in a fucking like lifeguard's chair.
And she was in a tree.
She wasn't in a tree.
Like a tree house.
That's racist! But like I was saying, the honey guy is hot. You should follow him on Instagram.
Mike Zillman, another sweet potato guy.
It's Andrew's Honey, at Andrew's Honey on Instagram. Very cute, very nice, very good honey.
Andrew's a jerk off.
You're a jerk off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew. What if he's such a fucking great guy and you're good friends with him? Why doesn't he advertise on the show?
I didn't say I'm good friends with him. I said I bought honey from him, and I said he's cute.
Well, there you go. There's the inroad.
I can appreciate his honey aesthetic.
Is that what that's from?
Bozy likes my theme song though. It's Tuesday night and we're here on the Domestic Disturbance show. Finger puppets. Okay. Sweet potatoes. What's up with them, right?
That's amazing. What's the deal with sweet potatoes?
Potatoes, but they're sweet. So Carla is going to complain about having Thanksgiving over our house.
Well, then, Wait a minute. What dish, Mike, do you fucking hate then?
He said nothing. He just fucking eats.
There's got to be something. There's got to be something. String bean casserole.
I like.
I love string bean casserole. I love string bean casserole. I love I love Thanksgiving. Like I don't like asparagus. If you serve asparagus at Thanksgiving, I hate that. I
serve asparagus.
I hate asparagus. I won't eat it.
Well, that's probably why you don't come over for Thanksgiving. There you go.
I come over for dessert.
I
don't make dessert.
Wait a minute. So asparagus is what it is?
I hate asparagus. I won't eat asparagus.
So is Brussels sprouts in the same line?
No, I like Brussels sprouts a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Asparagus is disgusting. It's a vile weed.
Carla, what are you doing to decolonize your Thanksgiving meal?
Here's the great thing about being me. One of the many great things about being me is I don't have to decolonize my Thanksgiving meal because I am equally part colonizer and colonized. So I can have my pick of indigenous fruits, vegetables, and meats, and European fruits, vegetables, and meats. I can do what the fuck I want. And I have these incredible cheekbones. And who do I have to thank for that? Ancestral rape.
I mean, if that's not a billboard for ancestral rape, then I don't know what it is.
You get whatever you want to eat at Thanksgiving, and you get these fucking dope-ass cheekbones and eyebrows.
Yes, Ken Pichelle, go light on the mayo on that turkey sandwich because you want to taste that cranberry.
When are you doing a cooking show?
I should do a cooking show. Me and Felix Restuccio were thinking of doing one. But I know I should. You know what? We should do a Domestic Disturbance cooking show.
I'm not cooking. I'd like to see you cook with Felix.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I think that would be great.
You know what? I did a cooking show, and we should share the link on our page with Larry Izzo.
Oh shit! You did that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We did. Larry Izzo has Cooking with Comics, and I made pasta fagioli.
I made chicken empanadas.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
And yeah, that was a fun cooking show.
You made pasta fazool?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, he
Really?
made a pile of pasta and beans. It was literally a pile
Shut
of
up.
pasta and
My-
beans.
My grandmother's recipe. It's better than any pasta fagioli you'll ever have in your life.
It's so dry. It's literally dry
not
beans
dry.
on dry pasta with olive oil.
Not watered down soup like you like. It's delicious, moist pasta and beans, like it's supposed to be, like in the old country.
I just got a
You don't know
message,
nothing
Mike,
about the old country.
that you got to sit up a little more because you look like Ziggy at the complaint department.
There we go.
There you go.
I noticed when I look down at the comments and I look up, I'm like, holy shit, this is my hat.
Hysterical. I can't. I'm still floored that you guys can't even agree on a fucking potato choice.
Yeah, no.
Potato choice, like everybody likes mashed potatoes. I think across the board, who doesn't like mashed potatoes? It's just some people also want some disgusting ass orange goop next to their mashed potatoes for some reason that I can't wrap my brain around.
I love potatoes. I want sweet potato, savory potato. What's wrong with that?
Everything is wrong with that. Everything. That's just potato.
Don't
gluttony.
actually like
Nobody
bologna.
eats that much potato.
Don't
Nobody
actually like
eats
bologna.
bologna either. Oh, I told you it would never happen again. I told you it was literally lightning in a bottle that we agreed on that. I knew that was going to happen. I bet she likes Wonder Bread.
I'm going over Joe Nash's house for a bologna sandwich.
Is
Knock
Wonder Bread
yourself
even
out.
really bread?
Uh,
It is.
I don't think it's bread. It's just like white goop. It's like fluff. It's like flavorless fluff.
Oh, it's a soft pillow for your bologna.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
If I eat a ham sandwich, I want a more firm bread.
Guys, I think my skin is even better from eating Ezekiel bread and drinking my turmeric tea with my Rockaway Beach honey.
I like the fact that Wonder Bread is like your equivalent of Carla. She's the soft pillow for your bologna.
That's the greatest comment of all time.
I'm just saying.
You're just a soft pillow for my bologna, Carla.
I'm not
I've heard
really
him
that
say it.
soft.
It was the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
He really is like a modern day Cyrano. It's true. So
Cyrano de Bourgeois. That's
Are
right up
you-
there with Nostradamus.
are you gonna get? Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. I had to. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Keith Hernandez in a kerfluffle now. How I'm gonna decolonize my Thanksgiving by handing out blankets of smallpox. I'm gonna colonize the shit out of my Thanksgiving.
Is that what you're gonna do? The neighbors.
But there was an article going around on how to decolonize your Thanksgiving. That's where Tim was going.
Yeah. There was. There's Vice. Vice always strikes nicely about how to decolonize your. So you really have to find locally sourced products to do
How
it.
about just don't eat the foods that you stole from our people? So like don't eat potatoes because those
Who's
are not
our
yours.
people?
Hello, the indigenous people of South America. You people don't have. I know that you Irish people think that the potatoes are yours, but you didn't. The English brought them, gave them to you, and then when you fucked up the crop, all you could do was cry about it and run away. Here,
First of all, Irish.
potatoes are not yours. Sweet potatoes are not yours. Corn is not yours. I
Second
guess
of
you
all,
can have the bread. No squash, no turkey.
corn was just
What
from the
else?
baby killing savages who used to eat babies and sacrifice them.
I
But-
think that was like, wasn't that the pagans in Ireland that used to eat babies and sacrifice them? We didn't do that shit.
What happened was they gave potatoes to the Irish and we gave it wings. We gave that shit wings. We made it.
You fucking killed it. You had a whole ass famine and killed all the potatoes and then cry and whine about it till this day. To this day, you're still crying about that shit. Put some Miracle Grow on your fucking potatoes and settle the fuck down.
See, we boil the potato
first
in Red
follow
Bull,
a history
and that's
book
what gives
about
it its
why
wings.
famine happened.
I can't fucking.
And then we'll revisit that.
If you would have asked us indigenous people, we would have told you have to bury a fish with your crops so that it gives the crops nutrients. But you guys don't know. You just fucked up all the potatoes. You fucked
I
them
don't
up.
like Chameleon
People are-
Carla.
Brown savages.
Chameleon Carla gets to fucking claim every minority and then white.
I'm pretty sure I'm not black. I don't think I should claim that one.
You even claim Judaism.
Carla's a morph.
I'm not African. I don't think.
Carla's a morph. She hangs out with black people. Oh, I love hip hop music. I'm black.
I do love it. Why can't I love hip hop music?
People. Oh, I lived in Astoria for a year. I'm Greek.
First of all, I grew up in Astoria. Why can't I like hip hop? Like there's a lot of Hispanic hip hop artists.
It's true. She goes over Mike's house. It's Carol King all week.
No.
Carla's just
Why can't Hispanic people love hip hop? There's no Hispanic hip hop artists. There's no Fat Joe. There's no Big Pun. There's no Chino XL. Must be Baby Chino XL.
How about get your own identity?
This is my identity. I'm a hybrid. It's not my fault that you're just generic white. Don't get mad at me about that. It's not my fault. I'm a great hybrid.
First of all, 3 months ago, you didn't know who the fuck Chino XL was.
Doesn't matter. I'm waiting.
You still don't. I've been a fan of the guys for 20 fucking years.
Doesn't matter.
You didn't know
who he is. And guess what? He responds to my Facebook post. So why don't you take your
Oh, is that right? Does he?
Do this to them. Do this.
You're not alone. You're not special.
I am special. I don't have to be alone to be special. A lot of us are special.
Okay.
You know you're fucking mad. The first time you saw that shit,
you're just regular.
You know you got mad.
Regular potatoes.
Yeah. You know the first time you saw that you got mad. You were like, I've been a fan for 20 years. He doesn't talk to me.
Right. Not true. Not true.
It is true.
He wished me well when I got home from the hospital, fuckhead. And that's how you found out about him.
Okay. But then he responds to my Facebook post and you say
and then no. Pounces on it. That's
Well, why am I having an argument with you about somebody whose music you've never even fucking listened to?
I have.
You have not. Stop it.
I have. And it doesn't even matter. You're just mad because I love him more.
Carla Chameleon.
You also, here you are. You're doing the whole Irish thing again. You think just because you fucking have potatoes that you rule over all of the potatoes. But really, it's just a borrowed potato for you anyway, too.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the potato now.
Look at you. You're the yeah, look at me. Look at me. I'm the fucking potato famine coming down on you. Look here.
Oh. Come and go. She comes and goes. Unfucking real.
Bro, look who's talking. Your last name is Saliani and you claim to be Norwegian. So why don't you shut the fuck up for a little bit?
Yes, my family, they fucked everything that came over. We all just intermingled. Okay, that's what America is. I am a goddamn melting pot.
Ancestrally raping people. Exactly.
I'm a fucking melting pot.
You're really more of a
also mark off ancestral rape for Carla bingo. Because
that is true. That happened a couple times so
20,000 fucking times a day. Come up with some new stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fried butter. How about that?
And we're right back to that. God damn it.
That's my comedy act. I don't talk about it in regular life all the time like you do.
I don't talk about it in regular life, because I write new material.
You don't write any new material.
Yes, I do write new material.
When?
I do.
You had the same 10 minutes for 5 years. Relax.
So you've had the same 10 minutes for 10 years. And I've only been doing comedy for 4 years. So put that in your juice box and suck it. Yeah. Actually, not even. I'm coming up on my
that's why I'm doing 30 minutes on Thursday.
First of all, you're doing 20 minutes, so slow your roll.
I'm doing 30 minutes.
Like you're doing 20 minutes because I booked the show.
So Carla's gonna tell the same jokes that she's been telling for 4 years, and the same 10 minutes that never change.
You know what my favorite part of this whole thing is?
She has to write down all her jokes, even though they're the same jokes for the past 4 years.
I don't write down my jokes. What are you talking about?
In the back of your hand, you write down your jokes. I don't know what set I'm gonna do. It's probably the same set you've been doing every time.
I don't write down my jokes on my hand. Now you're just lying because you're jealous.
Yeah, you do. See ya.
Green's not your color.
My favorite thing about all this is that we decided to shy away from politics so that we would have a softer tone with each other.
Nah.
Nope.
That's because Mike gets Mike gets upset when somebody next to him shines. He gets very intimidated, and then he feels like he has to
they call it shining.
So who's shining? You're shining?
But it's just anybody when Mike's not the center of attention, he feels like he has to puff his chest up. And so he turns into a big gelatinous blowfish. He just fucking puffs up, and then he just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks.
Carla, whenever I get a little bit of attention, becomes a giant hippopotamus. And
Are you calling me fat, you fucking potato?
Yup.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh my God.
You call me a gelatinous blowfish.
You are a gelatinous blowfish.
You're a hippopotamus.
They're all in my wildlife treasury.
Wildlife treasury was the best thing in the world. The big green box. So I don't know what she's talking about. Shine. So you're shining now. That's what you're doing.
No, shut up. You really.
Do you like
you're
ice
giving
cream,
me a
Carla?
real blobfish
No,
vibe right now.
Explain yourself. Who's shining? That I'm trying to.
Like you're really giving me a real blobfish vibe right now, and about to stage stick you the fuck out of this.
I'm gonna say the same thing over and over, but what do you mean? Who's shining? And I'm trying to.
You just don't like when the attention's not on you. You've been like you're an only child.
Who's
you're
the
an
attention?
You're an only child, and you're used to everyone paying attention to you, and
So
you're being the center of attention. So if the focus isn't on you, if anyone is paying attention to somebody else, you like get mad and you like attack.
So who's the attention on?
On me and Tim. When we're on the podcast, other people talk.
Don't bring me into
maybe
this.
not Tim, because he just kind of sits there and lets us fight. But
Just like my youth.
But if it's not all about you, you get mad.
It's you because you have nothing nice to say about me ever. So you know what? I'm gonna say nothing
because I don't fucking like sweet potatoes. We're not talking about you. It's not always about you, Mike.
Yeah, it's always apparently it's always about shitting on me is what you like to do because you never have a fucking nice thing to say.
We're talking about side dishes.
Yeah.
We were talking about side dishes, and you fucking lose your
and
shit.
then you call back. Oh, Mike doesn't. Mike's a hack. Mike tells the same jokes every time. So you know what? I'm gonna call you out for having the same 10 minutes for your whole comedy career, and nothing fucking changes. I'm gonna call you out if you want to be.
All right, you have the exact same. You do the exact same 10-minute set too. So what?
Same 30-minute set, all right? It's 30 minutes, a little different than 10 minutes.
We ran out of people to fight with.
On my head.
We ran out of people to fight with, so we're fighting with ourselves.
I feel like Mike's just like peacocking. That's where like he's mad and he wants to just like fluff up his chest and like expose his.
Why? Let me ask you this. Hold on.
I don't understand what you're saying. I have nothing to peacock against. You?
No. I don't understand why the wound has to keep getting like if something is clearly bothering somebody and they bring it up because it's like, all right, come on. You're all in. Like you go all in. You just need and I mean, I'll sit back and watch you guys fight with each other, but like you just kind of all in.
That's what she wants to do. Let her do it. But I'm going to defend myself. If she's
I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now.
Probably not. Because it's not the Carla show right now.
Oh, my God. God damn it. Can we talk about Lil Wayne getting arrested?
I didn't know about that. But please, Mike, regale us with your opinion on this. I'll sit back because God forbid anybody else talks or you'll get your fucking knickers in a twist. Go ahead.
So a black guy got a felony gun charge and water is wet. That's my opinion.
Wow.
That's racist. That's racist. I'm waiting for that one.
Yeah. I pressed it. Yeah. So I guess the funny thing is he just had taken that picture with Trump, right?
That's hilarious. Yes.
And now he's about to be the second rapper that Trump bails out of trouble.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely hysterical. So what is it? Felony gun charges? Is that what that is, Carla?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the first I'm hearing about it.
You haven't heard about this?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's facing 10 years.
When did he get arrested?
Where did he get arrested?
I believe Florida.
Was he in an airport?
Miami Federal Court. He had to be in an airport. Hold on. No, the charges stems from a weapons conviction against Carter in New York over a decade ago.
Okay, so then if he has a gun, then
he's not allowed to have the gun because of that.
So he has a gun, so he's a felon in possession, sure.
Wow. Yeah. I believe it might have been the airport. Oof. Yeah, that's a rough one. I don't I don't know. I don't think he gets out of that.
It was a gold-plated handgun too. It was in his luggage. Yeah.
It was in his luggage.
What the fuck? Come on.
You got to be pretty dumb.
Yeah.
You got to be pretty dumb to think that you can.
You got to be pretty dumb, or just think that you're so untouchable that you can carry a gun in your luggage.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't understand what the process or the mindset is, knowing that you've already grown up in a world where you have been arrested before. Um, 10 years, man. That's pretty
Yeah.
huge for being a fucking dummy.
Yeah, I know.
It's
And I like
unbelievable.
the guy. I like the little guy.
What do you mean?
Lil Wayne, I like that little guy.
Oh, I was like, what? So, Carla, no comment whatsoever. Because this is like you're the on the streets person, right? Like you're what's hot in the hood. You know all this shit, right? Is that what the kids are saying? And what's hot in the hood? I don't know.
Unfortunately, I used to see that a lot. Like that, like people who had well, whatever it is, doesn't have to be a form of weapons charge. It could have been a drug charge. It could have been anything. Once you're a felon, you're not allowed to have a weapon, and not everybody, pays attention to that. Not everybody thinks that they're going to get caught. They still want to, have guns, and that he's going to have a real problem. It's a real problem. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why people do
I
that.
think it's just the left trying to make him a felon so his vote won't count for Trump. To take one more vote away from Trump.
Is that what's going on?
Wasn't he already a felon, so he couldn't vote?
Is he? I don't think he was a felon.
He said they said it stems from a prior drug conviction,
assume that.
a prior New York gun conviction or drug conviction.
Gun.
It was a
All
gun.
Right,
it was a gun
that's a
conviction.
felony.
Yeah.
I was just making a joke. I'm sorry. You didn't have to take it literally, Carla.
Here we go.
I can't even fucking make it. I don't know.
It's happening. I don't even.
I'll just sit here and go like this whenever Carla talks. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Well, I mean, it is Indigenous Peoples Week, right?
Yes.
Get your life together.
Get your life.
What is
together.
Friday's something, right? Isn't it
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Fucking annoying holiday that they just made up.
What? There's an annoying holiday.
Oh, the 27th is Native American Heritage Day.
Well,
so the day after Thanksgiving is Native American Heritage Day to fucking appease the fucking savages, the Indians.
You still have to take Lisa Vitino out to dinner, sir.
Oh, that's right.
You may want to hold off on that talk. Good Lord. She gets up and asks to go to the bathroom because that's where the gun is. Mike sits down. How's the Italian food around here?
Exactly. Have the veal. It's the best in the city.
When are you taking her out for her steak dinner?
As soon as the election gets certified. No, wait. She might have to take me. It hasn't been decided yet.
I like how
decided.
Mike's waiting for the election to be certified because everything is sure as shit going to be shut down.
Yeah.
So, Lisa, I hope you have an appetite. Let's say mid-April.
So, what about Trump? What about Trump saying that New York's not going to get the vaccine, like he controls commerce?
I'll tell you exactly why he said that. Because Cuomo said that he's not going to let us have the vaccine. So Trump says, why am I going to send 2 million vaccines to New York if they're going to sit on a shelf and fucking expire? If Cuomo accepts the vaccine and says, who the fuck is Cuomo to tell me, because I live in New York, I can't take the vaccine if I want to?
So why would New Jersey and take it?
Why would Donald Trump send it to New York if Cuomo's not going to allow us to have it and it's going to sit on the shelf and expire?
Well, if you really want it, just go to New Jersey and get it. I don't want something that's
I'm
not
just saying,
properly tested and vetted.
You asked me about Trump saying that. That's why he said that. Because Cuomo said if it comes here, he's not going to distribute it. So why the fuck would Trump send it here if it's not going to be distributed?
I mean, I don't want something that's not been properly tested and vetted, and I'm very pro-vax, but I would not.
Okay, so then you agree
or give it to my kids.
Trump not sending it here is a good thing then.
Well, no, I do. I think
it doesn't.
By all means, first of all, send it to somewhere with higher infection rates.
I mean, it doesn't have live COVID in it, and it's 94%.
It was 90%.
94.6.
It was 90%, but
one of them is 90.
That was the Pfizer one was 90, and the Moderna one is 94.6.
Right.
We don't know what any of the long-term effects of this are going to be.
Then don't take it.
I'm not. I'm saying I'm not. You can if you want to.
I don't
I'm
know
not
that
going
it'll.
to.
I encourage other people, if you
It's
feel comfortable
question.
taking it,
I
I
was just-
encourage people who feel comfortable to take it because that's going to really give us more testing to really know what's going on, how
not gonna
people
take
react
it off.
with it. You know,
I'm
but
not either.
I won't test something on myself or my kids.
But I was just explaining to you why Trump said that. So
Except for COVID. You tested COVID on yourself and your
I
kids.
did a real test run on that one.
we all passed. We all passed the
It's-
flying color. We're all
See,
alive.
we don't need the vaccine. I don't even know that they'll give it to us because we've had COVID this year. So I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, definitely not. If probably, I guess if you test positive for the antibodies.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my test again in like a week or two for the antibodies.
Oh, that shit's gone.
Yeah.
That shit's gone.
Yeah, I was surprised I still had it. What was it last month when I got tested? I was surprised I still
Tim,
had
did
it.
you do your antibody test?
I haven't done one since I got the 17.5.
Oh, you should do it again. We should see what's going on.
Yeah.
5 is out of control.
We should see
That's
what's
why-
we should see what's
that's why-
popping off.
Yeah. You were right. I think I might have ate the bat. mean, it was-
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that I have some left, but I hear that they disappear within months.
Yeah. Well, Carla lost them.
Okay.
Last I got tested, I still had them, but that's why I said I'm gonna get tested again.
And you had a 7.5, right?
I had a 7.5, which was high, I thought, and
That
then
is high.
you come in from left field with the 17.5.
Anything you can do. Oh, sorry.
That's like a point spread against the Jets.
God damn it. Oh, God, they're so bad.
They really are. It's so
Fuck.
bad.
I thought I had seen the worst, but nope. Oh, God, it's just so awful. It's a form of cutting at this point.
I know.
Being a Jet fan, it's just, I'm going to turn it on. Oh, my God, I could feel again. Yeah.
Now it's just hope for the defeated season and the fucking first round pick. That's it.
I mean, we'll destroy whoever it is. We've never,
You get Sunshine, the quarterback.
destroy that,
Yeah.
honestly. Carla, comment? Football?
No, the Giants just beat the Eagles. I was so sad.
The
Was it
Giants.
the first time, 1937?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The Giants.
The real bummer.
Yeah, well, the Giants have a legitimate shot at being both the shittiest team in the NFC and winning the NFC East.
It's unbelievable how like they put the NFC East, like one of these teams is gonna have a playoff game in their state. It's like it's unbelievable.
It's like ridiculous.
Aren't they
dude.
usually mathematically eliminated by now?
Yeah, but all the other teams are just so bad. The Cowboys are so bad, and the Eagles are so bad.
Doesn't everyone just have COVID? They all have COVID. That's the problem. They're all infected and they're still playing.
There is a ton of COVID. How have you done? My fantasy team is shot this year, but how have you been dealing with COVID shit and players?
COVID's only helped me because it's only been really my opponents that have lost players with COVID. I haven't had many guys on my fantasy team with COVID. My only team that's killing me is fucking Christian McCaffrey, who fucking keeps getting hurt.
That'll
He's
happen.
hurt again. He's gonna be out again. But yeah, COVID's affected me positively in fantasy football.
Wow. I didn't take it seriously this year at all because
Yeah.
I didn't think that the season was going to play out.
Yeah, me neither.
As a matter of fact, I still am not 100% sure it's going to play out. Carla,
Yeah.
when do you think, in your estimation, schools are going to be completely shut in New York?
After Thanksgiving, I don't think we're coming back.
Really?
But actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I should say after Thanksgiving, I don't think New York City comes back. And I think shortly there, I think Long Island's going to try their best to stay open. But I think shortly thereafter, because I think even with the parameters in place, even if everybody follows those parameters, no more than 10 people from no more than 3 households, you're still going to have a certain level of infection.
Yeah. From
Thanksgiving, because even those 3 households, like I'm 3 people in my household, we all see different people every day.
Yeah.
So if just one of us, were to become infected and then we went to someone's house, we're probably going to infect 9 other people there.
True.
Then they go back to school, but we're not going to see people having symptoms probably for a few days, and some of them up to 14 days. So it's going to kind of, you're going to see the numbers in the schools go up. faster in New York City because it's more densely populated and everyone lives closer together. And then we're going to see our numbers start ticking up as well. And then there will just come a point in time where they don't have a choice but to shut down.
Yeah. So
because at least I think, in my opinion, if nothing else, the teachers have to put their foot down and say, I can't work under these conditions.
Yeah.
Like, it's not fair to me. I have kids at home. I have older parents, whatever, immunocompromised people in my family. At some point, we do have to take the teacher safety into consideration. They do a lot already. They're doing a lot. They're doing their best under the circumstances, but it's wholly unfair to expect them to continue to work and endanger their own lives and their loved ones.
Have we tried arming them with coronavirus?
It takes a good person with coronavirus.
Yes, if we had somebody patrolling the halls,
that's been well established.
Coronavirus.
Right, Carla was the bad person with coronavirus.
Yes, she was.
We were the good
ones.
I
was the good person with coronavirus.
She was.
It's not my fault.
Friendly
people
fire.
Don't have a goddamn immune system to fight shit off. Maybe if you guys took some vitamin C or some shit. Maybe
as you lost your
some turmeric tea.
That's good. You lost your sense of taste.
From Rockaway Beach.
You lost your sense of taste. That's why Rockaway Beach honey tastes good.
It's also why I'm dating Mike.
God damn it. He's an adorable boy. I'll take him off your hands.
Yeah, shit on me again. That's good. I work in schools, and what my district is doing, which is I think a great idea, what every district should do, is so break starts on Thanksgiving, and they're giving them like almost 2 weeks after Thanksgiving until they come back to school. So if you had people over your house, it gives you kind of 2 weeks to quarantine, get tested, see if you have it.
Right.
I think that was a good idea that they're doing. But then also got a message today from the district that said they were thinking about maybe going virtual starting next week. Because
before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving, yeah.
Wow.
So we'll see how that plays out. But because I know my school, I'll tell you one thing. I work, I'm not a teacher. I have an office. And sometimes I don't come into this one school that I work at. Sometimes I don't come in there until noon, 1 o'clock, and I'll talk to the janitor, and he'd be like, "Oh, I disinfected your office 3 times already." I'm like, "I haven't even been in here, and I'm the only person that's in here." Like, they go crazy disinfecting these rooms, and we still had a case at one of my schools. So,
Jesus, yeah, I don't.
So was it a kid or a teacher at your school?
They said it was an adult. So I don't know if it was a teacher or. It could be
staff. Does it count as a case in your school? You might not know this, but does it count as a case in your school if it's a parent?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, but what I find what they're doing is, first of all, the state has now left it up to superintendents, I believe, to do the contact tracing.
Yeah.
And what they're doing is if it's a kid and the kid has COVID, they're telling the class to stay home and then doing virtual with just that class.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad idea.
And that's why they set it up the way they do. Like the kids aren't going to the library for a period. The library comes to the kids.
Right.
They're not leaving the room.
The bus.
Huh?
They're on the bus.
Yeah, the bus is the thing.
Yeah.
I'd actually be interested to hear what Tinsley has to say about that. Because I want to know what they do on the bus. That's got to be horrific.
Yeah.
There's no way to control these animals.
Exactly.
The fucking village of the damned.
Throw the masks on the kids and hope for the best, I guess. But yeah,
that's what it is. And they are seeing, because of the masks in school, that that spread in school is at a minimum. So, I mean, they're annoying, but they do work.
Juliana comes off the bus without her mask on every other day.
Yeah, but that's on the bus when the bus driver has to focus on the road.
But I'm saying, they're still on the bus.
Yeah,
so I'm sure she's not the only one.
No.
So once they're on the bus, it's like,
no,
it's flies over there.
It's a roaming fucking thing of death. The inside of that bus. You kidding?
Mm-hmm.
God, it's more of a death machine than anything Mad Max had.
Yeah, right.
Ridiculous. But, well, there's an hour. You're welcome, kids.
That was no, it was fun. We talked about some fun stuff, and
yes.
Don't forget to not come to the show. Not Thursday night. Not in Belmore. Not only $15 for the tickets. It's awesome.
Yeah, don't ask Carla or Mike. Don't do it. Carla, anything?
Don't come to the show on Thursday. Don't spread coronavirus. Wear your mask. Drink
Don't
the tea.
eat sweet potatoes.
Don't eat sweet potatoes. They're not good. Stop lying.
And when you're getting down, look at the death rate, because the death rate's like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys.
I'm sure, because fuck Tim, he was in the hospital with blood clots in his
In
heart.
March.
But did you die? But did you die?
Exactly. Well, look, like I said, COVID's a lot different now than it was in March. Much better treatments, much better testing. They just want to scare you with all the numbers of the cases, because there's a lot
Tim,
of testing.
just take those fucking blood clots and rub them in your chest.
Yeah. So obviously, Carla doesn't listen to what I said, because right now Corona's a lot different than it was in March when we all had it. And
how is Corona different? It's the same fucking virus.
No, it's the same virus, but it's
is it COVID-20 now?
Like I said, do you not listen to what I say? The treatments are much better. The death rate is on the floor. The death rate's all the way to the floor. It used to be up here, now it's way down here. Let's listen to those numbers so that everybody's not scared to death to walk out of their house.
So walk out of your house.
I do every day.
Walk out of your house.
I do.
Why do you get to tell us how we need to deal with this? Like, if you
I'm
want
not
to deal
telling
with
you
it
how
that
to
way,
deal.
then you deal with it that way.
That's how I
your
deal with
choice.
it.
So do it, and then everyone else can,
But your
decide
lovely
for themselves
governor
if
is
they want
letting
to
me
do.
stay out of my house after 10 p.m.
So stay out of your house. Sit on your
Every
front stoop with a
time,
40.
every
Am I
time
allowed
I'm
to
out.
sit in a bar
Every
at 10
time I'm out.
Our governor
They
fucking
drag you back in.
Me
They
right
me
back in. Every
Am I
time
allowed
I'm
to
out.
be at a bar? Am I allowed to, as an American who pays his taxes, be able to sit in a bar at 10:01 p.m.? Or did our
No, but
fascist
you're also,
governor tell
as
us
an American who pays his taxes, not allowed to break into your neighbor's house and not allowed to break into the bank. So there's already other parameters in place that you follow. So what's the problem?
Those are crimes that create victims. If I want to have a drink at a
but
bar,
the bar closes at 10, so you can't be in there because
why does it close at 10?
creating victims.
Close at 10.
You will have broken into an establishment that's not open.
Close at 10 for absolutely no reason. There's no substance behind it.
You don't know that. You don't know that. That's just okay. That's the law.
There's a reason I
You can't
shouldn't
park next to a fire hydrant. That's the law.
Nope.
Now this
Yep.
is the law. That's it.
Yeah, because that's destructive behavior. There's nothing destructive about
What's destructive about parking next to a fire hydrant? Nothing.
Closing
Because if there's a fire,
Destructive about parking in a driveway. What's destructive about not paying a parking meter? All of those things are against the law. That's it. It's just administrative. It's administrative.
It's administrative, and it's fucking bullshit that I can't sit at a bar and have a drink with somebody sitting 6 feet fucking next to me.
Okay, and it's bullshit that I can't park wherever I fucking feel like it without getting a ticket.
Because
it is what it is. It's also bullshit that I have to pay taxes, but I have to pay them anyway. So
I can't park in those places because it's dangerous to park there. It's dangerous to block a fire hydrant. That's why you.
But what about just a regular tollway or parking in front of a church? Those things aren't inherently dangerous. It's administrative that you can't park there.
Pedestrians, and you're gonna fucking kill someone because you're a woman and you don't
know
how
to. Where are there pedestrians if you park in front of a church? It's administrative. These are all rules that you already follow. You just really want to complain for the sake of complaining. You already follow all these.
I don't want to complain. I want to fucking have a drink at a bar at 10:30 p.m. because I fucking worked all day. Not like these.
And I want to go to a bank at 10:30 p.m. instead of having to go during the day. But guess what? They're fucking closed.
Dear Chris Wallace. I understand.
That's bank policy. You can go to an ATM. You go to an ATM.
But I want to talk to a bank teller. I want to walk into the bank. I want them to greet me. I want them to give my dog a treat, and I want a red lollipop.
Okay, well,
you know what? It's not going to happen at 10:30 at night. So
find a bank teller who's willing to work.
That's just life. That's life. You don't always get what you want.
There are plenty of bartenders who want to work at 12 p.m. because
but they can go to work earlier. We adapt. Human beings are very adaptable.
We adapt. All right. Nobody fucking agrees with you. You sound stupid.
Domestic Disturbance Podcast, kids. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
To me and Tim.
Thank you for listening. The views of Mike Keegan do not necessarily reflect the views of
God.
Governor's Radio, Tim, Carla, or any other reasonable human being. Peace out, everybody.
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm letting Mike get the last one here.
Okay. Carla sounds like a fucking idiot because she's willing to listen to whatever everyone tells her to do like a good little sheep.
We'll see you Tuesday, kids.
Mike's more of a less of a rule breaker than I am.
It's in the way we breathe.
hope you enjoyed this episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast, and if you didn't, even better. You can show us your disdain by sharing the show from iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Though honestly, nobody uses Google Play. Check out our Facebook page for any upcoming comedy shows or appearances from Carla, Mike, and Tim. Also, don't forget to check out our favorite band, Bore, on Spotify, or purchase their new EP, Bore 2, on iTunes or Bandcamp. We'll see you next week, Rageaholics.